Hi, Raquel.
Hi, Lindsay.
So I am here with Raquel with Custom Casitas, based out of El Cajon, down here in San Diego area. And you and I met when we were living here in San Diego with our tiny home.
Yep.
And you actually took a picture of our tiny home and sent it to me before we even met.
I drove by and I was like, this is so cool. I had to check it out. And then sure enough, when we met, you're like, that's ours. I was like, no way.
Exactly.
Very cool.
And you were at that point looking at becoming a builder. Give me your background, like let everyone know who you are, what you do in the world, and then we'll get to the next question.
Okay. So I've been in real estate for, actually it's going to be 25 years now. So 25 years in real estate, doing loans, selling and buying homes. Then I started flipping homes, remodeling.
Gorgeous.
Then, thank you. And then I decided that as being a realtor, I'm seeing that home prices are going up higher and higher, and the options are just they're not enough right now for our clients. So I'm trying to think of another way that we can help our clients, and by having whether it's a tiny home or an accessory dwelling unit, or something that it just gives options that are more affordable.
Yes.
That's very important, is having something more affordable.
Yes.
And we also want something for our family, because our parents are getting older. We're getting kids, grandkids, and we want to be close to our family. So these tiny homes are an option for all of those.
So many things like portability, flexibility, affordability, all the abilities. And we've got Zoe here, my co-pilot.
Oh my God. She's so cute.
Okay, so then you meet me, and I'm really at this point helping individual buyers, really consulting them on their own journey.
Yes.
But meanwhile, because I've worked with Pacific West Tiny Homes, I've worked on the board of the Tiny Home Industry Association, I know a lot of builders. The background I come from is just really business. And I've been involved in, two major startup industries, the biodiesel industry and then LED lighting. Even though lighting has been around forever, but the LED technology was brand new. So I have some expertise at looking at an industry and just going and diving in down the rabbit hole, getting to know as much as I can possibly know. I can't know it all, but what are the parts that I do know? And one thing I did know is how to really guide a new builder in this process. Not all of it, your business name and your website and all that jazz. No, but when it comes to certifications, the thought of where is this whole industry heading?
Yeah.
Because it is in a massive growth curve.
Yes. Very
So
much.
how was it when we were starting to talk, and it was just sort of, how did I become the person that you were picking my brain of? I'd be curious to know that. Did I tell you things that you were like, what's that?
Oh,
how do you do that?
Yes. Lindsay is awesome. She has taught me so much. Yes. Not only
I'm not paying her for this.
No. Not only her energy level, but she gets you so excited about this, and you want to just you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I want to do it. But yes, learning the certifying, the where to get trailers, or if you want to do build your own, And then there's also, of course, being a THEA member, you learn so much about regulations and laws and other builders that you can get ideas from. And there's this, I could go on and on.
It's connections.
But yes,
it's connections over 4 years of being uniquely in a role where it's been my job as the outreach director, and then also just a board member of a new and growing industry association, to be connected to builders all over the country, and they're all experiencing growth.
Yes.
They're all experiencing, especially with COVID and the material prices going up, and housing is what it already is. Then we had the pandemic just compounded things where builders were backed up. Yeah. We need more builders, and yet it's a learning curve.
Yes.
To, from having your own business, but you've been doing your own business in mortgage and real estate for a long time. So you know that world.
Yes.
But this is a different world.
Yeah.
Just slap some wheels on it, right?
I know. Just put one of those homes on a trailer and you're good to go.
And a lot of people might think that that's all you have to do. Is it all you have to do?
Oh, God, no.
And there's other builders that I brought you to, like Aria with WilderWise, who is importing their home from Bosnia and dealt with a host of problems.
Yes.
So everyone's got a different thing. It's call it unique DNA. Your journey as a builder or even a buyer but in this case, builder, is as unique as your own DNA.
Yeah.
You're located here in California.
Yeah.
You're building models. However, you are also exposed to the opportunity that you could get different certifications. We won't go into all the details and all that on this, but that they're available and the right resources are available because you just signed a contract with one of the people I brought to you.
I did. She introduced me to a fabulous certifier, so I'm very excited. We're going to be now a commercial company, and we're now going to be mass producing, and so I'm very excited. So we're going from DIY to commercial.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting.
And they just had
This
their
girl.
first show.
This
First
girl.
show. Thank you. Well, I made the connection. You have to sign the contract,
Yes,
right?
yes,
like
yes.
the connection is there because the question is, do you want to wait a long time to make that connection? Right? And if you burn through a lot of time, that time is money.
Yeah.
When it
yeah.
comes to like doing a business.
Yeah.
So
No, I mean, Lindsay's great because, I mean, like you say, she gets you into the right connections, the right people. Then also, I mean, we just did the Tiny Fest and it was amazing. I mean, we were on the newspaper, we were on TV. I mean, we had so much fun and met so many people that are like-minded, and it was
and
just
even
awesome.
the dealer you're working with is like, hey, or early on, I already had the hit. I'm like, I think you need to talk. And
Yes.
it was like,
That's
there's
true.
a bit of what I do can be a little overwhelming. Like I might be 2 or 3 steps ahead of you. But what quickly happened in very short order is that exactly what I told her might happen
Yeah.
started to happen.
Yes.
And it
exactly.
helped you because you don't want to be in the sales seat for all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's just, and the industry's changing. So how do you want to keep up with people? What research do you want to make? Do you want to do all that research and all those connections on your own? Come talk to me. We would love to work with you. I am the tiny home lady. I work with people and guide them on their tiny home journey as buyers, but I also work with builders and guiding them on their business journey because we need more people out there having integrity, quality-based businesses, building more affordable housing.
Yes. Yes. Lindsay's awesome, so call her.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.